Hey, welcome to KocoSports Monday Night Raw review. I am the huge one, aka the missing one, Dave Koco, and joined by the regular host, LK. LK, it feels weird. It feels weird to be back.
It feels weird, but so right at the same time. Welcome back to your channel.
Thank you. And this is the first time I watched Monday Night Raw in at least 6, maybe more months. I decided to get a dream job, and my life fell apart, but the job's still going good, so that's always a good thing. And I haven't been watching wrestling as much as I should. I'm not even going to Wrestle Kingdom tomorrow. That's the first time in years. I think I've only missed, what is this, Wrestle Kingdom 11? I think this will be like my 3rd Wrestle Kingdom that I've missed or something like that. So, yeah. But Monday Night Raw, as always, I forget how to host the show. As always, we ask win, loss, or tie. Leave it down in the comments. LK, what did you think of Monday Night Raw?
Oh, you know what? I come on in for the past 3 months. I've used an iron, I've used a drill, I've used a screwdriver to show my angry feelings towards this show. But you know what, Dave, you've come back and they've at least put some effort in for you. You can see they've put some effort in for you. So I'm giving it a tie just because I know how bad it's been recently. Now, you don't know how bad it's been. So as a, new viewer, so to speak, what would you give it? This would be an interesting one.
Well, I haven't watched much pro wrestling at all in the last 6 months. And I know I'm going to sound like Boom Boom. I forgot how long this effing show was. Like, it was the first hour. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Like, it was long, and I don't know, like 3 hours is a long time. And when you watch it every single week, you're like, oh, it's not that long. But when you stop watching it for months and you come back, it's a long time. It is a long, long time. And then also, too, like, there's a lot of positive PDs out there, and they're like, oh, everything is awesome. I know why people think everything is awesome. They don't watch. I kid you not. It's easy to think everything is awesome when you don't watch. As a guy who only checked in on Facebook, WWE sounded awesome. You had AJ Styles, Kevin Owens as champ. There's a Cruiserweight Classic. It sounds completely awesome, and it's easy to put over until you have to actually watch it. That's why, because like all the time when I did this show, people would be like, oh, you should be more like Positive PD and WWE in the Gang. And I'm like, oh, and I'd watch it, They'd be like, watch it, see how he's positive. And I'd be like, this motherfucker ain't watching the shows. Like, because he would mess up things. He'd be like, well, this happened. And, like, I'm like, he actually doesn't fucking watch the shows. He's reviewing something he doesn't watch. I understand why. If you don't watch WWE, it's fucking amazing. Because all you get is, like, these clips on Facebook that are like, wow, well, I must be missing out. And then 6 months later, you turn it on, you're like, no, I'm not missing out on anything. It is so much easier to be a WWE fan if you actually don't watch the product. It sounds amazing when you don't watch. But I watched. I'm going to give it a tie. I just thought it was, and if this is a good show, I just thought it was completely average. I thought they did some things wrong. I thought it was just completely average. I don't think it was the worst show. Granted, I haven't seen the show in 6 months, so I'm sure if I had to watch it next week, I'd probably be pissed off as fuck. But it was just completely average. It was a tie. But it is way easier being a WWE fan if you don't watch WWE.
If that's what it takes to be a WWE fan, not watch, happily sign me the fuck up, and I will happily not watch this show to be a WWE fan. Jesus, I'll give the $9.99 to Vince if I don't have to watch this crap.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just average. I thought it was absolutely average. And I guess that's a good thing. The Wrestle Kingdom is tomorrow, so that should be fun. But yeah, and I thought it was long. I don't remember the show being this long. Like, I was like, I jumped in. I didn't see the opening segment, and I saw the opening match. I jumped in at opening match. And I was like, oh, that's cool. The show's almost over because, time zones and shit. And then I messaged you, and you're like, no, this is the opening match. And I was like, fuck, this is long. Like, I was already, like you go for the hot tag and you're blown up. I was blown up after the first match. I was like, all right, that's cool. I got my WWE fix. I see what's going on. So, overall, I give it a tie. We'll go into comments, win, loss, or tie. And thank you for those on Facebook and Twitter saying kind things to me. I appreciate it. It feels good. It feels weird to be back. It really does. It feels weird. Oh, by the way, buy my book, Operation Freakshow, Amazon. Go now.
The more books you buy, the more chance you have Koco on the show next week. There you go. So the thing is that what you've seen of this is we've been seeing Owens and Rollins for the past 3 months. We've seen Reigns and Jericho for the past 3 months. And you've literally saw what we've seen for the past 3 months. Literally identical. These four have been in every main event for Raw, minus the women, for the past 3 to 4 months easily. They don't change it. This has been Raw, irrechangeable. These four, that's it.
So basically, I saw one Monday Night Raw in 6 months, and I'm all caught up.
Yeah, you're all caught up. There's nothing you didn't miss. I mean, they even caught you up on the Cruiserweights. There's so much filler and fucking video recaps. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's the good thing about WWE, I guess. You can go 6 months without watching it. You're caught up. But the thing is, to me, it felt like the Royal Rumble was this Sunday. Like, I was like, oh, cool. They're just building up to the Royal Rumble. Like, what else are they going to do? Pretty much. I don't know. I thought the Royal Rumble was this Sunday. That's what it felt like.
It did feel like a go-home show, but then I thought, wait, they're actually doing a decent job building it. It can't be this Sunday. It can't be. They're doing a decent job building it. It's fucking... With the Rumble, so it's 4 weeks away. So what are they going to do next week? And the week after? Why couldn't they have just promoted a championship match for next week? But, and the thing is, at the end of the show, they did Taker and Shawn Michaels' announcement for next week on Raw. The only reason that is happening is because SmackDown beat Raw in the viewership last week. What a coincidence. It
always does. Anytime Vince does a brand split, his brand always loses, and he's like, let's call back everyone. I mean, it's a go-to play. I mean, Paul Heyman pretty much got fired because his brand was better than Monday Night Raw's. I feel bad for the poor assholes who are writing SmackDown because they're like, oh, I'm going to prove that we're good. And then, next week they'll be writing for Lucha Underground. Poor bastards.
Well, they're probably better off writing for there anyway.
So...
Anyway, break the bad boy down. Break this back. We've been talking for fucking 7 minutes about nothing, and we got a 3 hour and 15-minute show to break down. What's going on?
All right, let's break it down as best we can. I'm hot tagging you because I didn't see any of the opening promo.
Oh shit! So Foley came out. He's the general manager of the show, and basically what it is you got Foley's the general manager, and then you got Stephanie, who's basically like the commissioner. So she's above Mick Foley, even though it should be the other way around, but it's W, isn't it? So Owens and Jericho come out. Kevin Owens is pissed off. Roman Reigns gets another title shot. Jericho's pissed off. He's up in the cage of Jericho and how he has to be locked in, man. That was all good. And then Foley announces the Kevin Owens show of Goldberg. Stephanie comes out, announces Reigns versus Jericho for the US title. If Reigns gets DQ'd or counted out, he loses the belt. Stephanie brings up SmackDown beating Raw in the ratings, which was actually quite interesting. I was shocked about that one, to be fair. She then makes Rollins versus Owens, the losers banned from the title match, which I didn't understand considering none of them were involved ringside in the title match anyway, so what was the damn point? But, it's just rematch, those two. October, Hell in a Cell. Okay, actually go before that. September's Clash of the Champions, you had Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. October pay-per-view, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. Survivor Series featured Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. Roadblock was Rollins, Jericho, and Reigns Owens, and now they're just flip-flopping and flying in between, and it's the most frustrating, annoying, fucking awful show I've fucking ever seen in the opening promo. But it does get better from the opening promo. And Foley fucked his lines big time, and he was shit. And his hair, what the fuck has he done? His beard, what the fuck has he done? He looks like a gypsy. Dave, you live?
Yeah, I have no idea. And who was in charge? There's always 97 people in charge. I'm so confused.
So you've got Foley, who's the GM, and then you've got Stephanie, who's they use the term commissioner, which means she's above Foley, but Foley makes matches, and sometimes she's not there, and sometimes he's not there. And it's a fucking mess. It's a mess.
Why can't they just not have an authority figure?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, there was no authority figure at the end segment, and it worked out fine.
It's just this fucking it's WWE. They've always had it, and they probably always will.
Yeah. I guess it's a way to get legends on television and stuff. And McMahon's.
Yeah.
McMahon's and legends. So.
No, they don't care about legends. It's the McMahons. They get the McMahons on TV, bless them. That's all they care about.
Yeah. I always, I don't know. I forgot how much Stephanie just rubs me the wrong way. Because, like, she just was handed everything in life. And she's like, I'm a character. I'm like, no, you're just not a good person. There's a difference between being a character and not being a good person. That's the thing I love about pro wrestling. Like, they're just like, oh, I'm a horrible human being, but I'm a character. Like, no, dude, you haven't wrestled in 7 years. You're not a fucking character. You're just a horrible human being. It's my character to rip off my best friends. Calm down there, fucking Indie Joe. Calm down.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. All right, opening match. Here we go. Let's fucking rock. When do we do live comments? I miss live comments.
We do them at the end. We do them at the end now, because then we could get because otherwise we go middle and then the end and then we get fucking sidetracked. So just do it all.
I gotta take a call. So hold on. You continue on.
I'll break down the first match. There we go. I'll break down the first match. So the opening match was a loser is banned from the US Championship match between Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho. Same match we've seen here, guys, about 18,000 times. We've seen this over again. Pay-per-view, a cell match, and then there's a Raw, It's just too damn much. And what the fuck is going on with Seth Rollins right now? What is he doing? What's his plan? Like, what's his character doing? Like, is he in the Rumble? He's kind of like Reigns' lackey. Does he, like, bring Roman Reigns' cup of tea and massage his muscles before he fucking goes out there just clinging on? You know, it was a decent 10-minute match until Kevin Owens hit Seth Rollins with the ring bell. I don't understand why he did that. I have no clue why he hit fucking Seth Rollins with the bell. Caused him a DQ. And so Owens is now banned from the US Championship match. And I just don't understand the logic. You know, you could have the heel Kevin Owens win here by cheating to get him over because he is your world champion. Rollins did nothing throughout the show, so he could have taken a loss. You have Owens go over. You have Owens then get involved in the US title match somehow to continue the Roman Reigns-Kevin Owens feud heading into the Rumble, but instead they went the opposite way. It killed the match. It made no logical sense. It could have been a great match, but again, the writers just fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm back. I guess they just wanted to protect the champ, and they wanted to protect Roman Reigns, and that's how they did it. You know what I mean? They just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but they didn't protect that? They made him look like a fucking idiot. He got disqualified on purpose when he's meant to be helping his friend Jericho. It made him look like a fool.
Yeah, but I mean, it is WWE. Like, of course, he looks like a fool, but I guess it's their way of protecting it. But then, you know, maybe Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho are not as close of friends as you think. I have no idea. My problem is that it's just they go to do the same things too many times in a row, and like nothing means anything. You know what I mean? Like as a fan who hasn't watched in 6 months, I sat down and go, wow, all right, let's watch Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. Something's on the line. Title's not on the line. Maybe we'll have a clean finish, you know? I don't know about you. I'm a huge fan of clean finishes. And then, like, you know, I fell for it. They worked you, brother, but they worked me in, like, the wrong way. Because I was like, oh, man, we might have a clean finish. Nothing's really on the fucking line. Let's be honest. Nothing was on the line. Like, it's just fucking bullshit that was on the line. We might have a real clean finish. And they're just like, nope, it's WWE. Fuck you. And I was just like, I don't know. That's when reality sunk in that I wasn't watching pro wrestling. I was watching WWE. Because, like, they could have fucking just had a clean finish. They could have done anything. There were so many different ways they could have went about this, but they just go with the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I understand there will be some indie worker who wrestled in front of 12 people in 1986 who fucking studied the fucking universal language of Carney. Go, well, this is how it's fucking done. You got to pay for it. But here's the problem. It's done the same way over and over and over and over again. Like, when I watch Lucha Underground, when I watch New Japan, I pay attention. when I watch WWE, none of it matters. You know, and even on the pay-per-views, you don't even get clean finishes. So it's just like, it was like such a big slap in the face because Owens could have lost. Hell, Roman Reigns could have lost. This could have been a time to have a clean finish. And they're like, nope. And it would be different too, like if they had clean finishes all the time. And then I'd be like, you know what? Hey, sometimes you have to have a fuck finish, as I would say. You have to have a fuck finish every now and then. But if 99.9% of the time it's a fuck finish, it's just like, like, it's so funny. There was like one guy out in the crowd. And Tampa, by the way, fucking hometown. Woo! I miss you, Tampa. Anyway, yeah, so we're at the Ice Palace, and I just saw this fan out in the crowd, and he just showed how every fan feels. He was just like, it was a fuck finish, and he's just like, oh, why am I here? Like that fan's reaction was it. And I don't know, Tampa has a history of shitty shows. They really do. Like I used to go to the Ice Palace all the time, and it's just shit. It's never good. Like even a pay-per-view. It's weird because if you go to Tampa to a local indie event, the fans are crazy. If you go 40 minutes up the road to NXT, even the Impact Zone in their prime, they went crazy. But you go to like WWE and it's literally it's the same as the circus. No one gives a shit. Like, that's not fair. The circus probably people care more. But it has that feeling. Like, all right, we're here. Cool. Like, I used to always sit really close ringside in the Tampa events. I just remember hearing the conversations. Like, what are you doing after this? That's when you know you don't have a good live product. When you go to a city that has a lot of entertainment options, and during your entertainment show, people are like, what are you doing after this? You know, I mean, could you imagine a stand-up comedian or a magician or a singer or a rock band, the Tampa Bay Lightning, just someone going, hey, dude, what are you doing after this? Never happens. But you go to a WWE event, what are you doing after this? And you know what? I used to fucking always bash Tampa. Like, hey, dude, we got to fucking be loud. We got to cheer. We got to be like Philly and Chicago. But there's a lot of shit to do in Tampa. The fuck, man? Like, I saw my Tampa fucking blood inside me. Because, like, 10 minutes of watching us on the internet, I was like, dude, what are we doing after this? Like, it's just, I don't know. Why the fuck couldn't it be a clean finish? I know their way of thinking. Calm down, fucking Indie Joe. I know their way of fucking thinking. I just think you can't go to the well too many times. You know what I mean? You have to change it up. Anyway, your thoughts on it?
It was just the same. We've seen this match so many times. It's beginning to get a bit repetitive, and it's just, I took Raw off last week and I felt clean. I felt like I just came out of the bath or shower, and I feel dirty again from watching it because it was just, dude, I took a week off and I felt great. I imagine 6 months off, he must feel like the king of the world right now.
I guess I kind of like just wish for another 6 months off. Like, because I thought, like, if I watch Monday Night Raw, I'd be all motivated and come back on the show, be all motivated. But I feel like that guy in the crowd. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck are you doing? You know? I don't know. Maybe there's better products out there. But Monday Night Raw. The thing is, I just thought it was completely average. Let's go to the next match. I thought this was the match I was most pumped up for. I thought Sheamus on commentary was absolute fucking garbage. And it was nice to see Carl Anderson, you know. And I think the Young Bucks and all those in the Bullet Club made the right decision by saying no. But it was still nice to see Carl Anderson. You had Cesaro out there. And I was actually looking forward to this match. You know what? I probably enjoyed this match the most. It picked up my spirits. I liked it. I remember Cesaro being, you know, in the Indies. I remember Carl Anderson busting his ass in Japan. And it was two guys that deserved to be there, just beating the shit out of each other. Now, granted, Sheamus going, me and Cesaro don't have matching undies. We're not really that close. Like, we get it, Sheamus. Just shut the fuck up. But besides that, I enjoyed this match a lot. Matter of fact, I thought this was the best match of the night, and I don't even think it was that good. Like, so I enjoyed the match. What was your thoughts on the match?
I had 2 matches I thought that were better. Are you all right over there, boss? You getting a bloody attacked by some aliens?
No, it's just I'm in my office. My office is in Tokyo, and it's like really close to the ground. So like, if anyone drives a car by, it sounds, because like where I used to record the show was like 7 floors up, and like I guess suburban, is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's still a city, but it's not like on the highway, not right in the middle of the action. I'm like 2 floors up right from the middle of the action. So like every now and then I'll hear someone be like, "Hey, what do you want to do for lunch?" Like, "Shut up, I'm podcasting." So yeah, sorry if it's too loud.
That's right. It just sounded like a siren. I thought 2 matches were better than that. I thought that the crowd killed this for me, like really, really badly. You talk about Tampa being quiet. This was too quiet. They weren't worthy of this match. They killed the fuck out of this. They were deader than a fucking graveyard. Literally, more cheer, more noise from a graveyard than that crowd. Horrible, horrible. But then you can't really blame them when literally that is the first time Carl Anderson has won a wrestling match in about 4 to 5 months. And I'm not joking. It's been abysmal. So they don't really care about Anderson because he's been portrayed as a jobber. So they're like, "Oh, why do I give a shit?" And then you got fucking Cesaro, who's mega over in certain places, and then he comes in and it's like, meh, okay, meh. It's just, I'm beginning to not like. You obviously went through this stage. Like now it's been like 7-8 months of constantly watching every week. It's getting to the point where I'm like, can I please not watch this anymore? And what I don't want to just quit, but it's really getting bad, dude. Like literally, how you kept doing that for several years is beyond me. Like I'm struggling with 7 months, and you did it for however many years is crazy.
Because I used to do it on radio and television back in the day. So yeah, it's been a long time. But then I stopped because like I was like, oh man, I can never not review Raw. And then like I stopped, and then I was like, I'm cool. Like
that's
it's
my
such
worry.
a weird fucking feeling. All right, let's just go through some of these matches quickly, and then we'll do some live comment time. I thought this match was good. Like I thought this block was pretty good. Like I don't know. I thought the Strowman Sami Zayn thing was pretty good. It's just I think like if you don't watch that often or you haven't seen, like I don't know, it's hard to describe because they're not doing anything new. Like I was like, oh okay, Strowman versus Sami Zayn. This is a really cool underdog story. I know, you know what I mean? I think it's one of those things. They're either not being fresh enough or we've seen everything. We've seen all WWE's card tricks. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we know where the Ace of Spades is. We know, you know what I mean? But overall, I really enjoyed the match. Sami Zayn is absolutely amazing. Strowman is big. And not only that, but I noticed too, NXT guys, they're not over like they used to be. Like, NXT is literally like 30 to 40 minutes away, and people go absolutely batshit. You go like fucking to the other town, and people are like, who the fuck is Sami Zayn? But no, I enjoyed this match a lot. It's just we've seen it. We've seen it. Big Show, Rey Mysterio, Kane, Jeff Hardy. I don't know. Just put any fucking underdog versus any big guy. We've seen it. I thought when he was jumping through the ropes and got punched was cool. But you know what it is too? I think NXT tells a better story. And then WWE's like, let's tell that story, but only worse. Like, I noticed that with the women. And I noticed that with Sami Zayn, Bo Dallas. Is that when you watch NXT, they do a storyline. It's absolutely amazing. And then they go up to WWE and they're like, let's do a shittier version of that. They're like, you know, like in Hollywood, people get pissed off at reboots. WWE is like the reboot of NXT. They're just like, why? It was good. Why did you have to fuck it up? So I enjoyed this match a lot. Strowman hides his weaknesses, and whoever he wrestles has to sell like a motherfucker. You know, the old wrestling a broomstick? Broomstick might be easier than wrestling Strowman. But I enjoyed it a lot. I've seen it a million times, but I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It's like watching your favorite Christmas play. You know, you're like, I've seen it done by other actors, but all right, we'll watch it again.
Well, because of the last pay-per-view, Roadblock or Armageddon, as I called it, the fuck it was called. It was Strowman versus Zayn in like a 10-minute challenge. That was pure garbage. This was 50 times better, which is why I enjoyed it a lot more. One thing I didn't like was when Strowman no-sold right at the end, just picked Zayn up and just power slammed him twice on the floor. I thought he could have just sold a little bit, for crying out loud. He just got put through a table, hit with a lead pipe, steel chairs. You got to show something. But, you know, they're trying to get him over as a monster. And what I'm thinking they're going to do here is have Zayn off in the stretcher. Don't see him. Strowman left alone at the Rumble. Then you have Strowman get eliminated by Zayn in the Rumble. I'm guessing that's what they're going to get. I'm guessing that's what they're going to do. But, I mean, for Mania...
I'd like to see some WWE and NXT stars go to the Cruiserweight division. They really fuck... Dude, WWE always fucks up the Cruiserweight division. Always fucks it up.
Dude, they've been going out.
But I'd like to see Sami Zayn show up there, Neville show up there. You know what I mean? Get some star power, and then I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about the next match. Xavier Woods defeats Titus O'Neil.
It's your boy. It's Titus O'Neil. It's your boy.
Titus O'Neil. Florida Gators won, by the way. They won, I think. I don't fucking know. The Outback Bowl, the fucking KocoSports Bowl, the LK Live Bowl. I don't know. The Gators won some college championship against Iowa. Seth Rollins was there. Yeah, I love Titus O'Neil, but I don't know. It just seemed okay. The highlight. Oh, let's talk the highlights. I thought Titus O'Neil calling out Xavier Woods and saying he's the weakest link, I thought was cool. I thought Xavier Woods standing up for himself was cool. I thought Titus O'Neil punching him and then them having a match. Because when he punched him and walked out, I thought, I was like, oh, okay, Titus O'Neil's a heel. But I like the fact that they actually had a match. I like, I don't know. There was a lot of stuff I did like about this. I'm trying to focus on the positive. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff I liked about this. And I like the line, Titus O'Neil brand has lost stock in Wall Street. So those are the positives. We're being positive here. The negatives were, I don't know where the fuck this goes. That, and also, I was watching this on YouTube Live. I don't know if we're allowed to say that. But anyway, I was watching the stream on YouTube Live. Holy shit, I forgot how fucking racist YouTube fucking live comments were. Holy shit. Like the whole time. It's like, wow. Because, I stepped away from the internet. I was like, maybe they're not as racist as I remember. Oh God, this was bad. I like to look the other way. I'm like, I'm not even gonna look at the chat. But yeah, Xavier Woods does defeat Titus O'Neil. I don't know if this is going somewhere. I don't know. I enjoyed it, and it wasn't good, but I enjoyed it. It's like eating really healthy food. You're like, I didn't enjoy it, but you know what? It was good. It was good. Your thoughts on it?
Dude, it made no sense. Right, so Titus O'Neil has this power to make matches. So where has he been for the past month?
I didn't know that. Why is he making matches against the champion every day?
It's been sarcastic, didn't he? That's what he did. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have a match against you. All right.
I thought it was like his real gimmick. I haven't been here in 6 months. I don't understand your British sarcasm.
No, it just doesn't make sense. He's like, yeah, just get a ref out here. All right, okay, Titus. Shame you couldn't have done this for the past month. You would have actually got a paycheck, you stupid prick. It did nothing. It killed a few minutes. That's what it did for Vince. It killed a few minutes. It was a waste of time. You could erase this. When they upload the 2-hour Hulu version, I bet your ass this piece of shit will not be on there. Worthless.
The 2-hour Hulu version has to be a million times better.
Oh, and no advertisements. Jeez, I bet that's brilliant.
Yeah, I forgot how many advertisements there were, and I was watching an American feed. You fuckers love your food. This is a guy that I've been on a diet for like a long time. So like, I forgot how much American television is just like food. And it's getting cheaper. They're all like right now, all the restaurants are like doing $4, $5 things. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'd probably be fat if I was still in America. And dude, all the fucking food is like, they like top each other. It's like Burger King. You're like, do you want 19 Whoppers for $4? They're like, yes, I do. And then Wendy's comes on. They're like, what about 67 fucking Big Macs. I don't know. I haven't fucking ate fast food in a while. For like $3.99. Everything's $4, $5, $6, and it's like sounds so tremendous. I've been eating healthy food, fucking carrots and shit. So I return on Raw, and I'm like, holy shit, this is why I was fat. All I did was watch fucking commercials for fucking, do you want 97 burgers for $3? And like, I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Fuck, man. How many goddamn commercials do you have for food? I don't know how it is in the UK, but in Japan, I don't know. I don't watch television. I haven't watched television like in 6 months. So like the ads actually bombarded me, and I forgot how many ads there were. And yeah, dude, I forgot. You guys, not you because you're UK, but Americans really love food. I forgot how much. If I move back to America, I'm definitely going to be fat because every commercial, they're like, do you want 27 burgers for $2.99? I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Anyway, what were we talking about? The Cruiserweight Classic?
No, we went on a rant about, I can't remember. Fuck, we were bashing.
Let's go to the next match.
Go next.
Drew Gulak defeats Cedric Alexander. And Cedric Alexander, awesome. Can I just go on a bit of a rant? I love Cruiserweight wrestling. And I've wanted him to have a Cruiserweight show forever. And I wanted him to have a Cruiserweight title. And even when WCW was just awesome with the Cruiserweight, you know, back in the day, Nitro was amazing. And they broke up the, you know, I guess the superstar segments and attitude errors type segments with Cruiserweight matches, and which was amazing. And then WWE is like, well, people like Cruiserweights, let's give them the light heavyweight champion bullshit. And it was horrible. And then people are like, well, people like NXT, people like Lucha Underground, let's give them a Cruiserweight. They always fuck it up. They always fuck it up. They always pick the wrong athletes. They always pick the wrong athletes. They always pick the wrong style. They always, dude, no one, and I used to get heat at this a lot when I was a fucking booker. No one wants to see someone under 200 pounds wrestle like John Cena. You have to step up your fucking game. And I'm not saying these were bad matches. I'm just like, this ain't a Cruiserweight. For older fans, they'll remember WCW's Cruiserweight division versus WWE's light heavyweight division. This is WWE's light heavyweight division. This is just shit. It's shit, and I'm not blaming the athletes because they go out there and they're like, you gotta tell a story. You gotta work an arm. And it's just like, fuck, man. Just let them have good fucking matches. I know that, but put a Sami Zayn in the division. You know, like you put a bunch of these fucking guys that most of the majority of fans in Tampa are not going to know. Then you're like, oh, look, Cruiserweights, get it? Stupid, right? And then you're like, why ain't it getting over? Fuck it, like why wasn't Rey Mysterio the greatest Cruiserweight champion ever? Why the fuck isn't your best Cruiserweights here? Why are you just shitting the bed? It's just, we get it, Vince. You don't like Cruiserweight wrestling. Don't shit on it. You know, there doesn't have to be a story with girlfriends. There doesn't have to be a story of like, hey, I apologize. Just kidding, sweetums. You don't have to do any of that shit. You just have to fucking have them go out there and have a great match. You know what? Fucking, someone shoot me. I'm going to say something I thought I'd never say. Fucking hire Tony Schiavone. There. He fucking knew what the fuck was up. How the fuck is Tony Schiavone better goddamn at this than you guys?
Did you know what Tony Schiavone's doing? Do you know what Tony Schiavone's doing right now? Do you know what he's doing?
I don't fucking know, but he's obviously not calling Cruiserweight matches.
He's a barista at Costa Coffee.
Well, fuck, man. It's better than this shit. Oh,
chasing his dreams.
Man, I just feel so bad for these athletes because you're meant to fail. You're not meant to succeed. Like, they don't know that. They're like, da-da-da, I'm in WWE. This is great. You're sent out there to fail. You are the Buff Bagwells of 2017. You are being sent to fail. Why not just have Michael Cole fucking be like, oh, Daniel Bryan's stupid, right, guys? Oh, fucking, it's completely fucking garbage. And I just feel bad because the athletes are, you have great to, that's not fair, good to great Cruiserweight wrestlers trying to wrestle like John Cena. And you're missing the whole fucking point. And then they're like, well, we threw in 2 random fucking people, gave them 3 minutes, and the fans didn't give a shit. All right, we're going to have to add fucking really shitty storylines. No, Vince, no. Stop. I mean, why wasn't Rey Mysterio the fucking face of the Cruiserweight division back in the day in WWF? Why isn't Sami Zayn, Neville, and all these fucking guys in 205? Give them a chance. Just give them a fighting goddamn chance, man. I've been watching The Walking Dead recently, and the Cruiserweight divisions, you're just sending them out there to get fucking eaten alive. You're not fucking doing them any favors at all. At all. You're not opening doors. You're not even giving them a fucking axe. You're just like, dude, here's 20 zombies. Good luck. Oh, wow, you failed? Didn't see that happening. Fuck, just throw them in a closet, a pit of fucking zombies. That's what the fuck you're doing here, folks. Drew Gulak defeats Cedric Alexander by fucking distraction. Poor Cedric Alexander. He had no idea he was going to be thrown to the zombies. That motherfucker thought he really had an opportunity.
I cannot remember the last time Cedric Alexander won a match. Like, it breaks my heart. And like you said, we've been saying this for months here. It's like the Cruiserweights back in the day, it was like spot, bomb, 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 wowing the crowd. Now it's bomb, bomb. And the crowd are like, oh, okay, cool. What we got next? What we got? Oh, popcorn, popcorn. It's like, like you said, they're not giving them a fighting chance at all. You just say, oh, go out there. Like you said, work a body part. And it's not fucking fair. If these guys said, oh, yeah, go out there, go wow the crowd so that they'll chant your name and go, and fucking stroke their penises. Instead, they're going, where's my popcorn?
Anyway, and in the same exact match, TJ Perkins defeated Brian Kendrick. Let's just...
dude, I hate TJ Perkins.
I hate to say this. Is there anyone that just lost their talent more than Brian Kendrick throughout his career? Look where Brian Kendrick is now and where he was at TNA and where he started off. Just go, like, if you played the Brian Kendrick's career in reverse, it would be the greatest comeback story ever. You'd be like, holy shit, he was just a piece of shit character, and look how awesome he is as a wrestler. But no. TJ Perkins, much love. I wish you nothing but the best.
I don't.
But, dude, this motherfucker, this poor bastard, he's getting fed to the zombies. Anyway, yeah, same fucking match. TJ Perkins wins. Drew Gulak wins. Good for them. I feel bad because I'm a Cruiserweight fan. But you know what? I don't want to see Cruiserweights get torn up by zombies. U.S. champion Roman Reigns defeats Chris Jericho. The highlight of the match was definitely fucking the Eddie Guerrero spot. I thought that was the highlight of the match. Besides that, I don't know.
I was shocked Reigns won. I was really shocked Reigns won. I thought, like, these guys love having Reigns win, but nah, they ain't going to win this time. And he did. I thought they were going to give the belt to Jericho. Jericho can do something with Rollins at the Rumble, and then Reigns can face Owens for the Universal, but they kept it. Fucking shocked me.
Yeah, it shocked me a little bit too, because I thought with all this, Roman Reigns could lose and not lose face, because that's what the company's built upon. So it kind of shocked me a little bit. Plus, it would give Jericho to do something.
Exactly.
And I'm kind of pissed because everyone talked about putting people on the list and how fucking funny it is. He never put anyone on the list. I was like, this is bullshit. There ain't no fucking list. You guys are liars on Facebook.
There was a list.
Rusev and Jim. Do you have anything to add? Because I'm just going through fast. I'm sorry. I'm like blown up. I'm like, let's wrap it up. Hot tag boom boom. What the fuck's going on, LK? Let's go to live comments. I gotta eat hamburgers. Fucking 27 hamburgers for $2.99. That's the fucking highlight. That's the highlight. Just holy shit, Americans. No wonder why. Dude, I'm gonna be fat again. That's my goal. By the way, I don't know if anyone knows this. I lost over 30 kilos this year. So I lost over 30 kilos. I used to be over 100 kilos, and now I'm at like 70 kilos. And I have no idea what the fuck that is in pounds because I live in Japan.
You're in your prime. That's what it means. You're in your prime. That's all it means.
Yep. And next, I'm going to join the gym. Midlife crisis at its finest. I stopped podcasting and I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe I should turn my fucking fat ass life around. And then you're like, no, dude, why don't you come in? You're like, dude, why don't you watch Raw and fucking host with me? I'm like, dude, I don't know. I lost a lot of weight, really turning my life around. I don't know if I should watch Raw. You talk me into it, and then I see fucking commercials for 9,000 fucking hamburgers, and then I'm fucking wasting my goddamn vacation talking about Monday Night Raw. You're a bad influence, LK. You're a bad influence.
Cause of death, heart attack due to watching Raw. All the fucking adverts. Damn, it's just sad. It's looking up and down, and it's like pages of notes. I used to take like 10 pages of notes, and I've got 4.5, and it's abysmal. Like Emma coming soon. Literally, you returned quicker than Emma has. The difference is we haven't been promoting you for 4 months. That's the fucking difference. And we got fucking juiced up Jinder Mahal, who's legit on steroids. Jeez.
I don't know. Like, to me, I just think they're all on steroids. I'm like that old guy. I'm like, no, because what happens, I was young and stupid once. And I was like, dude, no. And Major League Baseball players are not on steroids. They're just better athletes now. And then, like, the truth came out. Now I'm like, dude, everyone's on steroids. Screw it. Do we even have to talk about this? Rusev and Jinder Mahal defeated Big Cass. Let's just skip that. Let's be honest. It was a fucking... Dude, I was sitting there on my computer screen watching it, and I literally could not pay attention to it. I had it message you, like, what happened?
Rusev super kick. That's it.
But it wasn't like I wasn't multitasking. I just fucking dazed off. I was like, I wonder what I'm going to do after this. Like that.
I wonder where I'm going to get my burgers from. Any good place in Tokyo?
Yeah. I gotta find fucking... Oh, man, I'm going to become so fat. Anyway, last 2 matches, then we'll go to live comments, okay? Because we're going to actually talk about that. Actually, the last segment. Bayley defeats Nia Jax to become #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. 2 things that I'd note here. 1, why the NXT girls over like they should be? 2, I would love to have intercourse with Nia Jax. I know that's not very popular. But I like my women with a little bit of weight. And I was sitting there by myself, you know, house sitting at my boss's place, just sitting there. And I was like, you know what? I think I would fuck Nia Jax over fucking Bayley. I would. Like, because I don't know. I like a little bit of weight in my women. You know, I lost a lot of weight, but I don't know if I want to be with skinny people, you know? But like, this is it. I need to find a girl that gained 30 kilos and I lost 30 kilos, and then we'll balance each other out. As they would say in the 80s, I'm a chubby chaser. I love Nia Jax. There, I said it. If loving Nia Jax is wrong, I don't want to be right. And not only that, but I love when this is okay. Okay, I'm about to be fired from my own show, but it was been an honor. I love when fat chicks try to be sexy. Like when they wear tight clothes. Oh, man, it's the best. It really is. Anyway, yeah, I thought this match was pretty good. And Boss came down. Why ain't these women over? Why ain't Bayley, Charlotte, and not Nia Jax? We know why she's not over. But Bayley, the Boss, and Charlotte, why ain't they over?
Right. Here's the reason, right? Bayley has done nothing, minus a feud with Dana Brooke in October. They've done nothing with her at all. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks happened. I think it was something like 7 pay-per-views in a row. The exact same match. Since SummerSlam to now. Including Raw main events, twice. That's about 7 title matches, and they changed belt every fucking time. Charlotte's already a 4-time women's champion, and they only made the belt in fucking March.
Why do they pass around the belt so much? Like the NXT, the Cruiserweight. Who's the Cruiserweight champion right now?
Oh, fuck, it's difficult. Rich Swann.
Oh, Rich Swann is really good. Hopefully he keeps it for a while. I saw Rich Swann down in Florida Indies. So, and a lot of people that I know in Florida Indies put Rich Swann over like $1 million.
He's
great wrestler, good guy. Hopefully he keeps the title for a while. But you need some star power down there. And the Brian Kendricks isn't enough, okay?
You can clearly see what happened there. He looks around, he's like, I know you. You're that guy I fired about 10 years. I'll just give him the belt. I feel bad for that guy. Poor bastard. Let's go main segment.
I think it goes another way. I think they go to Brian Kendrick and be like, "Have you learned your lesson?" He's like, "Yes, I promise I will not be a good wrestler." And he's like, "That's what I'm looking for. You got the belt, kid. You got the belt." And he's like, "Wow, if I just nailed it in all those years ago, I could have been."
You got it, buddy.
All right, let's talk about the last segment. Do you have anything else to add? Bayley versus Charlotte. That might be interesting. Hopefully it's good.
I've given up on this product, to be fair to you. Let's just get on with it.
So I got to see the first Kevin Owens show. I like Kevin Owens. I like Chris Jericho. Goldberg appeared. I thought it was funny. Then everyone and their mother came out. Overall, I thought this was an okay segment. I enjoyed it, you know? I was like, man, this is a pretty good segment. I enjoyed it a lot. Then Roman Reigns came out. And then Bowman came out. And did anyone else come out?
Yeah, had Heyman come out, didn't he? He teased Brock. Yeah. Said Lesnar.
I like how Heyman teased his fucking friend. Someone on Facebook I know is an artist, and he made this like cool fucking sign about Tampa is Suplex City. And I was like, that poor bastard. He spent hours drawing this sign. And then Heyman comes out, and he's like, poor Tampa. Tampa always gets shit on. That's it. We need hashtags WWE save Tampa. You just put on a good show, Tampa. Put a good show on for Tampa. Just everyone and their mother came out. That's why I thought it was a build-up to the Royal Rumble. And here's my thing about this. Like, once you have Bowman and the other fucking idiots come out, it's kind of like, why doesn't everyone come out? What is Titus O'Neil doing right now? It's just like, you know what? I just put on my aftershave. I'm not coming out to the ring. It doesn't. I don't know, like the whole I just come out and fucking challenge people thing, I never understood why it eventually stops. Like, granted, it would be horrible television, but I would have the whole roster, one by one, come out for a Monday Night Raw. Like, the champ comes out and is like, if you want a shot at my title, come out and get it now. And then just one by one, the whole show, all 3 hours is just entrances. Like, fucking Zack Ryder, like even injured people. Just fucking everybody. Everyone just come out and just be like, I like a shot at the title. Because it makes no fucking sense. Like I did, or at least one time, just go backstage and be like, dude, why aren't you going out there? He's like, fuck, I got shit to do. Fuck that. Or like, Kofi Kingston's playing video games. I can't. I got to do my Let's Play channel. Up, up, down, down. Do they still do that?
Yes, so. I never properly watched it.
Oh. Well, there you go. Overall, I found it to be entertaining. I just always wonder why other people don't show up. Like, what? I mean, let's just pick some random fucking guy. Pick a random mid-carder.
We'll go Curtis Axel. Lower than low. Curtis Axel.
Fucking Curtis Axel out there for no reason at all. At least R-Truth went out there once. Remember when R-Truth went out there and he's like, you're not even in the match. He's like, oh, sorry. That was great. It just makes the whole roster look weak. And the double spear. I love that Roman Reigns and his dad got to spear that fat guy. That was my favorite part. He's like, son, we got this. He's like, you're right, Dad. I thought that was a great father and moment, son, between Goldberg and Roman Reigns.
I don't know. I liked it. I genuinely liked it because they set up Reigns and Owens, and then they also did Goldberg saying, the winner of Owens and Reigns, you're falling to me at WrestleMania. I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania. You had Reigns come out, and then that stare down with Reigns and Goldberg. I legit want to see that match now because of how good that was. And we shat on the crowd, but they actually really, really, really helped that. They got really hot for that. So I bet Vince sat there with pre-cum running down the side of his leg, thinking, oh, guys, you want that? You want Reigns and Goldberg? You want that muscly match? I'll get that baby oil ready, baby, and we'll rock that house. Like, as long as it's not for the belt, I'm pretty happy with Reigns versus Goldberg. And then do Owens versus someone else. Maybe Finn Balor when he returns. Just please don't do that for the belt. No one wants to see a 50-year-old Goldberg versus Roman Reigns for the belt. But this is WWE. Sadly, that's what they'll do to us.
Well, yeah, because I got this on Facebook about John Cena, Goldberg, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Undertaker. These are matches that are being rumored, I guess. I don't. Fuck it, dude. Have the matches. Just don't have it for the title. You know what I mean? It's just like, I understand you need old people to fucking sell this shit, but make the titles mean something. Just, yeah. I don't know. I'm okay with old people wrestling each other. I always thought there should be a senior PGA tour. That should be the next fucking thing.
You said that shouldn't be on the network.
WWE Legends, and you just have to be like, however old Jericho is, you have to be older than him. Jericho's like the line. Like, if you're younger than Jericho, you can't make it. Jericho will never be a legend because he's Jericho. He can fucking do the list forever. So, like, that's it. Like, if you're older than Jericho, you're in the WWE Legends, and then you just go out there. That'd be an awesome show. I'd watch that. Think about it. Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov.
I don't like Sheik could do much these days. Jeez.
Who cares? Go watch it. Oh, man. Goldberg, Sting, Diamond Dallas Page, the Steiner brothers. Ice Cube can make a fucking NBA fucking senior tour. Fuck, dude, we need a WWE rich celebrity. The Rock. Yo, you call up Dwayne right now. Bring Dwayne. Listen, we need a senior PGA tour. The WWE, and dude, we could have it like the arcade game because they get blown up easy because they're old. You have to be a tag team, and it's just a tag team. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's fucking pure gold. Matter of fact, 1 hour show, senior. But then again, how are they going to draw ratings to Raw if all the senior citizens are on fucking thing?
It doesn't benefit Raw.
Wait a second. Did I just fucking book Raw? I tried to go up on an old man fucking wrestling league, and I just realized that's what they're going to do for Monday Night Raw.
And WrestleMania.
There you go.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Are we going to go into some old school live comments? Do you want to read them, or are we going to do this?
Yeah, I'll read them because a couple people on Facebook say you're a bunch of bitches and don't read them. Is this true? This is the biggest complaint I got. They say you're a bitch and you don't read them.
That's a lie. Okay,
so you're not the only bitch.
Sometimes Booms goes only scrolls through them, but I read every single one. I generally put in the
look at you. You're like reporting to the principal. You're like, this is bullshit. Don't believe what you hear on Facebook. # fake news.
Put that in the comments instead from True that I answer your fucking questions. Don't be mean, and I can see who's putting it, and I'll bench whoever doesn't.
All right, I'm going to go through this quick because I got to go eat lunch. All right. Coco's alive. Thank you, Silent Ginger. Ty, fuck all happened. It didn't upset me, but didn't bother me. Bradley Cassidy, I think that's like the best way. I love when you go to the comment section, you're like, we talked for like an hour. And then someone in the comment section will fucking like recap everything you said in an hour in like one fucking tweet. Right there. That's it right there. In fact, someone timestamp this later on so people can know. Ty, fuck all happened. It didn't upset me, but it didn't bother me. There you go. Bradley Cassidy just did our show in like one tweet. Also, review WCPW's pay-per-view Kirby Mania, please. It's on January 5th, 7 p.m. UK time on YouTube. It's free. Bloody love it. All right, maybe. Because here's the thing. I don't know how much I can review stuff because of work, but I'm going to get internet in my place soon. I'm going to do more shows probably towards the end of the month. And I don't know if I'll be able to do Raw live reviews or all that because I normally work. So, but yeah, I hope to be back and do more. You know what? At first, I was kind of shitty about fucking doing this podcast thing, but it feels good to be back. It really does. When I first started, I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? That's it. You're a bad influence. I was like, I don't need to podcast ever again. I go to comment. Comment time gives me energy. Possibility. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I'll do like the smaller shows. I said smaller shows like I'm not giving LK the shaft that he has to do Monday Night Raw.
You son of a bitch. How about this? You can just have one.
With Jerry and LK. We have to unfuck KocoSports.
Dude, Jerry was like, right, Sunday, we're going to get this sorted. Sunday sorted. I was waiting there Sunday till 4 a.m. was nothing. Oh, sorry about that. We'll go Wednesday. I was like, Dave, warn me about this. Dave, warn me about this.
I love you. Jerry's so probably pissed off because he used to be an indie wrestler from North Ireland. And back in the day, he's always like, man, I wish there was a UK WWE because it's hard to get noticed. And now there's a UK WWE, and they're like, and from Northern Ireland. And I was like, Jerry's crying. He's crying right now. He's like, fuck this. Fuck it, I was born in the wrong time. Done with Raw. First hour was horrible. Had to stop watching before things got broken. I understand. Heavy J says, it only took SmackDown eating them in the ratings for WWE to put on a decent Raw. I love 63 says, welcome back, Coco. I give it a tie. Thank you. Silent J, very excited for Wrestle Kingdom 11. In a perfect world, New Japan would be getting more viewership than WWE. Yeah. It's just give it time. I think New Japan. But the problem is, right now, WWE has such a giant lead that if anyone like Lucha Underground, TNA, and New Japan legit makes a run for it, they can just stomp it. I'm not saying WWE is invincible. I'm just saying it's a harder challenge now than ever. But yeah, I hope more people check out alternatives. Bradley, dude, trust me, and LK will tell you, alternatives are not our friend on this channel. Like, we only do it out of pure love. You know, like, we even have other YouTubers be like, why do you cover anything besides WWE? I want all those Google ad money. I'm like, dude, it's not about money. It's about the love. Yeah. I don't even think Raw's been bad. It has good wrestlers like Cesaro and Sheamus and Jack Gallagher. All right. But what changed really? Lennox W. Oh, Lennox W. He's got if I can shorten his name here. Ty, it's been worse, but I stopped watching when they said Roman versus Jericho is next, and I skipped the Kevin Owens versus Rollins match. So I watched about 1/4 of the show and thought it wasn't horrible. See, I think the less you watch, the more you enjoy it. I think that's what we learned here. That's the big thing we learned here today.
I'm going to come on this show next week, just watching the Facebook clips, and I'm going to be like, oh, this show was awesome. I'm going to get in my fucking cock out. Go, this is awesome. This is awesome. Dude, that's one thing that pisses me off now. I've had enough of it, the this is awesome chant. Does that grind your gears?
I haven't watched wrestling in 6 months.
Dude,
I hear it tonight.
Time. We heard it tonight. There was during Zayn and Strowman when Zayn did the fucking crossbody off the table. It's, this is awesome. This is awesome. Or this is wrestling.
Why do you hate joy, LK? Did WWE take joy from you?
Right, how about this? So they're dead quiet for the whole match, and then they just go, there's like a good spot. They're like, this is awesome. How about you just make some fucking noise? Like, make loud noise. Get electric, you know? Get some fucking passion going through the wrestlers.
I need more ICW, WCPW progression. I swear Britain has some best wrestling right now. This sounds like national pride, but it's true. I've heard nothing but good things about UK wrestling.
Yeah, I did
the case, but yeah.
Dave, I did a UK IPW UK Super Show review last week, and that actually did better than the SmackDown review on number-wise.
Oh, that's
so UK.
I love hearing stuff like that.
There is a little bit of a glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel. There is hope at the end of that tunnel. But yeah,
with technology, the thing is, it's so weird because with technology, you have so many alternatives, but people are lazier now than ever. It's crazy. Gary North, welcome me back. Appreciate it. To be fair, he says this, but I hope KO keeps the belt up, but Reigns is on the list. All right, I guess. So is it really a tie if nothing is changing? Surely that's a loss. I don't know. Maybe I think if I had to watch it a second week in a row, I'd probably give it a loss. There's no interesting storylines on Raw. The Universal title has less value than my pillow. It's a tie because it's purely inoffensive. Good wrestlers with nothing to do. Yeah. They may be good wrestlers, but they're scripted and written terribly. Yeah. Like SmackDown has pushed Cena, Miz, AJ Styles, and Baron Corbin amazingly. I've heard nothing but good things about SmackDown. You know what? I might watch SmackDown again tomorrow. No promises.
Dude, I swear that your words, that's your word now. That you're going to let everyone
know these I'll try. Don't try to hold me up to it.
If it makes you feel any better, it's only 2 hours long. It's always better than Raw. And it's only 2 hours long.
I'll think about it.
And Booms might be on the show.
All right, I'll think about it. That's all you're getting out of me. You got no dedication. I got no dedication. I got no heart. I got to wait till I get internet back in my place. All right. Franielli says, I'm glad I'm back. Appreciate it, Franielli. Internet infantry for life. I know it's cringy wrestlers like, it has cringy wrestlers like Ziggler and Ambrose, but it's still better. At least AJ Styles is winning a champion now. I still say Braun Strowman is brilliant. Squash all the vanilla midgets. I'm just reading these, by the way. These are not what I agree with. I'm just going through the comments. Kevin Owens is an embarrassment. Weakest world champ I've ever seen in WWE. No way. Silent.
Dude, he's been.
I haven't even watched Kevin Owens, but Rey Mysterio, there's been some really weak champions.
No, Kevin Owens is. Dude, trust me. If you've seen his reign, They just
Worse than Mysterio.
bad. Worse than anyone I've seen in a while. I cannot remember the last time he won a match. Genuinely, cannot remember. Like he won the last pay-per-view. Reigns won by DQ, so Owens didn't beat him. At Survivor Series, he lost. Hell in a Cell was the last time he won, which was October. That was the last time he won. October.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like, poor guy. He comes to work. Oh, what are you going to do tonight? I'm the man. I'm the champ. Oh, you know what you're doing, Big Kev. What am I doing? You're doing the favors, aren't you? Oh, am I putting some young talent over?
I might not do a review show anymore. I might just do live comments. Live comments is so much fun.
Just come on. I'll break down the show. I'll get my fucking iron out, and then I'm like, Dave, there you go. I'm off to bed. You can do the live comments because
Exactly. I'll just come in. Andrew 1000 says Koco. Bradley Kessler says I love KO. I love the cowardly champ though. I like cowardly heels too. You know what? I'm gonna back off my Kevin Owens statements. I just can't believe he's the weakest. But like him and Jericho are amazing. Give them all the belts and bring in Matt Hardy. I heard the Facebook and the Twitters really loves Matt Hardy. Delete WWE. To me, Matt Hardy and Delete is like in Japan, the Apple Pen guy. Like everyone is going crazy, but you don't know why. I don't know. People really love Matt Hardy. That's when you know you're old and out of the loop. You're like, people love Matt Hardy. What the fuck? What kind of world do I live in where people love Matt Hardy? Then wrestling was truly peaked. Anyone attempts anything again, set Goldberg in a 30-second match against them. What did you all think of Bayley and Jax match? I think I want to sleep with Jax is from I Love 63, and I thought the match was good to average to good. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. Nothing wrong with that.
Raw was terrible. LOL. I can't wait for Wrestle Kingdom 11. Me neither. This is the first year I'm not going. Oh no, I think Sky Sports cut out. Yeah, we had a lot of technical problems. Like my feed kept cutting out. Your thing kept feeding out. I thought KocoSports had more technical problems. WWE is like, we could top that. Like, it's one of those things you're like, I love this meme, by the way, the hold my beer meme. Like, we'll be like, KocoSports, like, dude, we're having a lot of technical difficulties. WWE is like, hold my beer. Don't worry, we got this shit. True, Wrestle Kingdom 11 will be brilliant. Gutted about Becky. I wanted to see Nia win the belt. I think Nia, I just want to have sex with Nia.
For God's sake.
That's what I want to wife. I don't want her to be a wrestler. I want her to retire. Like maybe have like a championship match and be like, hey, you know what? I'm going home to my husband, Dave Koco, and we're gonna live happily ever after. You know what? That's how I want. That's how I want WrestleMania to end. Can you book that shit? LK? You got any strings?
Dude, if there was any strings, I wouldn't watch Raw ever again, but not book it. Jeez, dude, I'll try. There's no promises.
I like this. Wouldn't it be cool? Like Nia Jax wins the championship belt. Like I wouldn't even want her in a wedding dress, just like their sexy leather.
Like Shawn Michaels, like Shawn Michaels.
And Nia Jax looks at me in the eyes, and she's like, "You don't have to worry about anything anymore, little nerd." And I'm like, you know what? This is perfect. I'm great. Is more excited for Kirby Mania. I don't know what Kirby Mania is, but I'll have to check it out. WCPW is entertaining. I have to check it out. Oh, is that the What Culture thing?
Yeah. I'm tempted.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see clips. I just find it really difficult to find full shows because it's all in parts, and I refuse to pay for it because I've already got like 18,000 other subscriptions going out. So it's like I'm not paying for it.
What Culture was footing the bill.
Of course they're fucking. Of course they're not for free anymore.
Oh,
you have to pay. It's like What Culture Extra or something, and you have to pay extra. But they upload parts. They upload like parts of it, but I just find it really difficult to follow. It's just difficult, and I'm like, you know what? If you're making it difficult to me to follow, I'll go get something on FlowSlam or whatever the fuck it is that's easy to follow. Fuck. Why should I fucking have to sit there and go through shit when I could just go anywhere and just click bomb? There we go. That's what I'm going to watch. You know, but
yeah.
That I do know that for a fact is this year I'm really going to step up the indie reviews because there is clearly by the last show I did, there is a actual fucking fan base out there who wants the indie reviews.
But also, which quote there's less people. Like right now, we're probably against 9,000 Raw reviews.
Yeah, that's true. And there's no, like you said, no competition. So they either watch that or they watch none.
But Wrestle Kingdom 11 sounds amazing. Martin Kirby and the Hardys on Raw. What would make a shit ton better? Don't forget, Dave, Tampa made the list. Oh, Tampa made the list? That's awesome. At the end. I'm so happy. Did Tampa really make the list? Or
Yeah, it was at the end. It was at the end. Jericho put them on because they just chanted Goldberg instead of Jericho.
That is awesome. You know what? I might give this a slight win. Tampa made the list, folks. Home field advantage.
Dude, have you turned your back on everyone? Do you remember you went on a strike for liking Chris Jericho for giving John Cena a blowjob on national television?
That is true. It's been a while, though. You know, I forgive.
No. Don't forgive, but don't forget. All right, remember that.
Forgive, but don't forget. Once all these great talents are already in WWE, join the WWE, they'll all become generic and lose their made them interesting. Yeah, that's very true. What are you doing after this show? What am I doing after this show? Actually, I'm 35 minutes late for a business lunch meeting. That's what I'm doing after the show. You've heard the Bullet Club? Yeah. And in which case, I agree. It's great to have you back, Dave. Andy Paps missed you. Appreciate it. Man, comment time is long. No wonder why you guys skip.
We don't skip. There's a comment in there that says I don't skip.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Dave, are you going to Wrestle Kingdom 11? No, I'm not. I couldn't find anyone that wanted to go with me. All my friends that like wrestling either sat too close and I can't afford it, or they are out of town. Like, dude, so many people I know like out of town. And I was like, oh, cool, Wrestle Kingdom's coming up. And like, I'm going to China. I'm going to America. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to Europe. I'm like, Jesus Christ, is anyone standing to like right now? Tokyo's like a ghost town. It's just like a ghost town. Everyone left. So, no, I'm not going to Wrestle Kingdom 11. I thought about it, but I don't. This is the first 3 or 4 years, and it's sad. Let's see. I will say Cesaro and Sheamus make a good team, better than the old days. Speaking of Bullet Club, hey, Dave, Omega is going to overthrow Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 11. I don't know. I love both guys so much. It's going to hurt me. Because, like, if Omega wins, it's such a great story. But Okada is Okada. So, like, it's such a, I don't know.
They've really fucked you there.
Because, well, I'm Dave Koco. Some things never die. But, I don't know. I'm going to be so happy for Omega if he wins the title, but I'm going to be so sad. I don't know. I guess it's a good feeling to have. Whoever wins, I'm going to be happy for, and whoever loses, I'm going to be sad for. But for the record, I'll go with Okada. Dave's Koco return is more exciting than anything on this episode. Thank you. Raw sucks so bad tonight. King Darkwing Duck says, don't care about Raw, but what's up with Wrestle Kingdom 11? Going to be the best show of the year? I hope so. Raw is just bland. I don't like Braun, though. Just please don't feed him to Roman. I agree with that. Which will be the best match of Wrestle Kingdom 11 card?
Shibata Goto.
Mega. But Tanahashi's match will probably be pretty good.
I got Shibata and Goto. That one I reckon is going to be the dark horse that no one is thinking that's going to steal the show. That'll fucking steal the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I might go. I don't like talking. Fuck. I'm probably going to go. I might go to Wrestle Kingdom now.
Dude, you're going to go. You're going to go. There's no way you won't. I've
missed a couple before.
Yeah, but you can get yourself a nice, even if you get a cheap ass ticket, at least, you know, you're there in the building. You can claim, you could put it on your fucking stamp book that you've been there.
Well, I've been to like over 9 or 8. I don't know. I've been to a lot. Plus, I've been to 1-4 shows before it was called Wrestle Kingdom. They used to call them something else. Yeah.
Damn.
They have English commentary. That's cool. Naito versus Tanahashi looks good. Yep. New Day pisses off again. I'm hyped for Omega Okada. Oh, I am too. Just hoping for a Bullet Club clean sweep. Last 3 matches, all potential match of the night. I think memes was the only thing pushing me through Raw, Coco. Yeah, memes can get you through life. Cody versus Juice Robinson. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly and Funky Vice versus Young Bucks make me excited. Yeah. Bullet Club for life. Still Team Chaos. Some things never change. Bradley Casey, is it me, or have people like Ryback, Del Rio, and Cody Rhodes done much better outside of WWE?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because they can charge. Like, it's starting to prove you don't need WWE to be a star. Yeah, that's WWE's biggest black eye right now. That's why. Each book sold 4 burgers for Mr. Koco. Yeah, well, yeah, dude. Oh, man. I miss being fat.
Said no one. Said no one in the history
Dude,
of the world.
I miss being fat. It's bullshit, dude. Like, cause like the thing is, like, cause like, you know, I had a pretty shitty fucking year in 2016, and I was like, there's only one thing I can control. I can control my weight, and I lost like 30 kilos, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. No, I'd rather be fat, but it doesn't work that way. Anyway. I might be bad for a thing. And I'm going to the gym soon. I'm going to join a gym. Dude, I'm not going to be fat. I'm going to stop podcasting. Fuck, I miss being a fat nerd. Anyway, 205 is bland. Feed them to Strowman. From what I've seen, it looks bad. Rich Swann, Neville, Brian Kendricks, that's it. Jack Gallagher. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It always seems like it's set up to fail. It's because the WWE don't let the wrestlers be themselves, way too scripted. Agree with that. We need Hornswoggle back, the last great Cruiserweight champion. Oh, great.
Oh, God.
Riley Cassidy, why you gotta make me cry? So, there you go. All right. He's probably the best thing about it. Neville, yeah. The way WWE is doing things, we would see Will Ospreay versus Jimmy Havoc in WrestleMania 38. LOL. Hashtag raw shit. Jack Gallagher, Jimmy. TJ Perkins ruined. TJ Perkins needs to stop dabbing. TJ Perkins dabs.
DJ Perkins is a cunt. He's a cunt. He walks there with his stupid glasses, with his stupid hair. He walks like that cocky, arrogant cunt you see across the road. Like fucking dab, fuck off and die, you cunt. I fucking despise that arrogant piece of shit. God, every week I say the same thing. He's a babyface that's an arrogant prick who's rude, obnoxious, and a babyface. That doesn't match well. That's why the crowd don't cheer him, because they think he's a cunt. And that's not a shot at him personally. I just think his character's
So he's the Cruiserweight version of Roman Reigns.
Yes, he is. He's the exact, but he's like an indie guy, so he's kind of like all cool with all like the dabbing and fucking the gun dance. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Can't stand him.
We're going to go about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to skip a couple. Well, you can keep going. Do you want to keep going?
Oh, dude, just to let you know, it's 5:42 and I've been up for 19 and a half hours.
You find the 4 best comments or 5 best comments, and we'll wrap it up.
Oh, God, you can't put me on the spot like that. That's just cruel.
All right, I'll keep reading. You find them. Did anyone see John Cena on Twitter, like Mad Pop Cena, about Roman Reigns' pay complaints? Yeah. Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns was literally built to make John Cena look awesome. And it's working. Congratulations. I still say Reigns should drop the belt to Strowman before the Rumble. Have it, keep it on him for a while. Whoever beats him gets it. Missed you, Dave. Thanks, Greg. 4 burgers for $1.99. That's why I'm fucking fat. They fucked up Emma. Next time, promote Dave's return for 4 months. He'll still return before Emma does. Dave should eat 10 burgers for 5 for each. Dave should eat 10 burgers for each 5-star match at Wrestle Kingdom. Well, it was nice. I spent the month being skinny. It was great. I'm not even that skinny. I think 73 kilos. That's not skinny, is it?
I have no idea. We use stone. We use stone over here.
What's that?
We use stone.
Fucking, how much is that? Hold on. Let's find out. 73 kilos. 73 kilos in pounds. Am I still fucking fat? Yeah, I'm still fucking fat. I thought I was a lot skinnier. Fuck is
Are you in the
shit?
Are you in the 205 Live? You're in the Cruiserweight division yet? What are you
I'm 160. Well, I'm gonna round up. 161 pounds.
Dude, you're in the Cruiserweights, mate. If you just bulk up a little bit, get your ass over to Florida.
That's what I'm doing in the gym. And I'm 11.4, or we'll round up, 11.5 stone.
Dude, that's light. That's really light. 11.5 stone. Dude, that's light. That's really fucking light. That's really light.
I lost a lot of fucking weight. That's what I've been doing instead of podcasting. I've been starving myself. Dude, it's so funny too, because like people ask me all the time, like, because like a lot of people think I have cancer because I've lost a lot of weight really fast. No, really, they do. They like, dude, are you fucking dying? And what'd you call it? I went to see my old fucking neighbor, and they were like, "Oh man, you're fucking sick." I'm like, "No, I'm not sick." And they're like, "Oh, okay. You look sick." I'm like, "Thanks, appreciate it." But yeah, I'm just really weak, so I have to do it. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Oh, and when people ask me how I lost weight, I say depression and carrots. Like, how did you lose so much weight? Depression and carrots. That will get you through everything. He's probably the best thing about it. Alberto, the way WWE is doing things. Oh, we already read this. All right, hold on. I'm skipping on. David's midlife crisis has begun. Fuck, man. My life has been crisis.
Andy Peps, laughed my ass off. LK reads the comments. Thank you, Andy. Good boy.
Can we pay David Burgers to be in future reviews? Oh man, I'd love that. Oh, okay. We only got a couple more. Let's read these. I skipped like 50 fucking comments. Like we only got a couple more. I just pulled the boom booms. I'm like, and the worst part is people on Facebook are like, dude, they skip so many comments.
We don't.
That's it.
We genuinely don't.
That's the word on the street. That's what they say that's what they say behind your back on Facebook.
Dude, send them to the PW, whatever the fuck it is, UK headquarters, and I'll sort them out. That is not true. Okay, every Booms did forget him during the Chris Dejoseph review. He skimmed over a few by accident, but I mean, at least when I'm on the show, I always read them, like Andy Papp says.
Let's read these last comments and wrap it up. I love that I come in here like, okay, you better not skip any comments. I skip like 70. Andy Paps, baby. WWE, I wish your wish pain was less than empty. Big Max for review sounds like a fair deal. What's your opinion on Titus O'Neil? He's the greatest goddamn Florida Gator ever. Gabo Set Z24. Do you know why? Because every Gator is the greatest Gator ever. Titus versus Kenny Omega. Wrestle Kingdom 12. Please do it. What do you think about Sami Callihan and Pete doing?
Done. Do it.
Done? I don't know who Pete Dunne is. So
UK indie guy.
Sami Callihan, I know he used to be really awesome, but I haven't seen him in a while. So
he's in Lucha now. He's fucking amazing.
Oh, okay. I know this is bad because like I'm answering questions and shit. I literally stopped watching wrestling for 6 months. So yeah, I'm like really out of the loop. I'm like a a celebrity host? I'm a celebrity host that has no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm like, buy my book, Operation Freakshow. I like pro wrestling, honest. We used to hate celebrity guest hosts. Now that's what I've become. But not really celebrity as much. What do you think
guest host on your own show? You can now tick that off your box.
Yeah, Adam Cole, baby. Hook and shoot. Hook and shoot. Holy shit, hook and shoot. And it's been forever. Glad to see you back, Dave. P.S. How hard did you laugh when Randy Orton got his head opened by Lesnar? I enjoyed it tremendously. I saw that on a YouTube clip. I thought it was hilarious.
I couldn't come out of my bedroom for a week. I'll be honest, Dave. I couldn't come out of my bedroom for a week.
Well, I heard Randy Orton's cool again. Like he's in like
the Wyatt family.
Like Southern Bullet Club. What do they call it? The Wyatt family.
Yeah, he's you know, in the end of the day, no matter what club he's in, to me, he would always be the man who, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, you get Randy Orton, and that's who he would always be, forever, eternal.
To me, he's an Abercrombie and Fitch model that just stares at you too long.
He does that even more now. He's like possessed by the Wyatt family. It'll be your wet
Jesus Christ, he stares even more. No. Alberto says Titus O'Neil main event Wrestle Kingdom 13. The clash of the Titus. You know, Alberto, we're gonna leave on that. You know what? If he main events Wrestle Kingdom 13, Alberto, you could say you called it. That's what we could say. Leader of the Bullet Club, Titus. Hashtag pray for 450. Yeah. Is that the same Mr. 450, Jarrell Clark? I saw someone called Mr. 450 asking for money, I think, because he got hurt in the lead and won't pay for it. Is that Jarrell Clark or is that someone else? Because Jarrell Clark used to be Mr. something.
Yeah, if you just let me grab my notes quickly. Well, I've got them here.
No problem. WWE's Coming to Its Death by Chancey Bullock. All right, I'm officially 1 hour late.
What did we do first? Did we do Lucha or did we do 205? Oh shit on the shitting thing. Which one is it?
Right.
You stupid
Why
sluts.
don't we look it up, dude? Mr. 450 WWE. No, it's not. It's John Yurnett, better known as ring name Mr. 450, a Puerto Rican professional wrestler. All right, so it's not Terrell Clark.
John Unit.
Yeah, the wrestler's from my island, Puerto Rico. So there you go.
Basically what happened, Dave, was he came out and he was already fucked. Like his leg was fucked. Like proper fucked. He could barely walk. And Mustafa Ali just ended the match with a 450 just to get the win. And it was awful. Like the guy couldn't walk. And to me, what it seems like is, like, this is my opinion, that he knew he was injured, so he hid it until he got there, and then pretended to get injured during the match so he could say, WWE, I got injured here, blah, blah, blah. That's my opinion on it. But, you know, WWE ain't that stupid. They ain't going to pay up easily. You need to do better than that. You need to do better than that, kid, to get money from them.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough details to give an honest opinion, but the athletes should be protected more and WWE shouldn't be scammed. I don't know what the truth is. I actually don't know much about the details. So if everyone was genuine and be more honest, I think
the thing is that that's the thing. The thing is, you don't know though. It's just an opinion. You know, you could either have the opinion of, oh, he was injured before, so they shouldn't pay, or the fact that, oh, you know, he worked there, they should pay. Like, it's a real difficult situation. I don't know. I'm happy for, like, if people want to donate, go donate to him. I have zero issue with that. And if you don't, I understand why you don't. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. So hopefully it gets better. Anyway, it's been fun. Check out KocoSports.net. Hopefully we'll have it up and working perfect by the end of the year. And
end of the year. Giving them 12 months to get KocoSports up. By the end of Wednesday night, the news
we are the
should
king
be
of technical issues.
Yeah, minus the technical difficulties. The site will be updated regularly as of Wednesday.
I do have a huge question.
Go on.
Facebook deleted our KocoSports Facebook page.
Oh, dude, I swear to God, Jerry.
If you know how to do it, tweet me at KocoSports. Dude, I've sent Facebook. Dude, I sent Facebook notes like, hey, we had a page, now we don't have a page. Why? And their thing is like, thank you for the feedback. I'm like, all right, I see how this fucking works. So there's a good chance because like we had like I think like 20 to 30,000 likes, and now it's just completely deleted. Now, granted, we didn't update it that much, but still, yeah. So
That'll teach you for giving the password out too much, David. That will teach you.
the only people that had the password was Jerry and Pablo.
Oh,
maybe you.
I don't have the password. You've just given me the Google password. That's it.
But anyway, I don't know. So our Facebook is gone. If anyone knows anyone in Facebook, just be like, hey, dude, they're nerds, but they're cool guys. Give them the page back.
You know what? It was Vince's fault. It was Vince's fault. It was Vince McCunt. He did it. He wanted to shut you down, Dave. He wanted to put you down. He really did. Fuck him. And you just reviewed his show.
That's son of a bitch.
He got you. He worked you.
I love how you put Dave Koco and Bill Goldberg returns. I got top billing over. Oh, man. Maybe I'll be here tomorrow. All right. I really got to go, brother. Do you want to end the show?
Yeah, go on then. I'll do some shameless self-promotion.
All right. I'm just going to exit out, and you can stop it, right?
Maybe. If not, it was a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. If not, it was a pleasure. So just try. Just try. Unless I kick you. Shall I kick you out of the call?
No, because I think once you kick me out, you kick me out. Let's just fucking wrap this up. Come on. Wrap it up.
Yeah, you do it. You do it. It might be the last.
Hey, listen, Internet Infantry. My life has sucked, but hopefully it won't suck next year. Sorry I haven't been around. I hope to be around more by the end of the month. I want to thank LK, Boom Boom, Sammy, and the whole gang, even Jerry, even though I bust his balls a lot. I had a family emergency, and I did not take it well, and I was just kind of on my own for a while. Like a lot of my friends, I just disappeared for and shit. And I didn't give a fuck about anything. And my posse fucking kept this shit going. So I really appreciate it. And I hope to be back and have fun in 2017. Work, diet, work, diet has been the last things I've been doing this year. So hopefully get back into wrestling. I don't know if I'm going to get back into WWE, though. That's a bit much. The Monday Night Raw I might not get back into.
So to clear these people's minds, later on January/February, you're going to come back, but not do the Raw reviews live after there, but more like a Stump the Idiot kind of like daily.
Yeah, I'll probably do comment times and all that. I plan on doing a lot more stuff. So yeah, maybe news. I haven't really decided. So yeah. But yeah.
Awesome.
But I hope to be back and be nerdy.
That's what it's all about.
Not at the full power I used to be, just because the jobs I work at now are like really dedicated. So I don't have the time. But hopefully every night I can do a show or something. It'd be fun. So
we'll
figure it out. But maybe on Japan holidays I'll do reviews. Or do reviews of smaller shows.
Probably a good idea.
It's fun. It's more fun to do reviews of smaller shows sometimes because they have less, but they have to find new ways to do more with it. Where WWE has everything and just sticks to the same formula. So sometimes it's better to check out alternatives. But
I agree.
We've been preaching that for way too long. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Okay, thank you. Check out KocoSports.net. Hopefully it will be awesome again. And buy my book. Really, that'd be really cool. Worst bitch man in the world.
That'd be cool.
It's about a bunch of hitmen that go around killing pedophiles dressed up as luchadors. A family classic, a Christmas classic for the holidays. And hopefully I did a lot of writing too. So write, work, lose weight. But that's the worst Brock Lesnar promo ever. Write, work, lose weight. Write, work, lose weight. So hopefully in 2017 I could add be nerd more often. Okay, thank you for everything. And with that, I am over. Dun, 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 dun.